Hi, I'm Lisa. Today we're going to be looking at exercises we can do to alleviate period pain. So right now I have my period and I get a slew of all those symptoms such as cramping, nausea, headaches, irritability, bloating, etc., etc. And those symptoms tend to be very uncomfortable, and if you're like me who doesn't like to always have to rely on medication, although it does help when needed, such as Advil and Tylenol, there are additional things that you can do that we're going to be working on today. After I show you a few exercises, I'll also give you additional tips that will be helpful and should help to alleviate any kinds of discomfort you're feeling during your period, especially those first few days when the symptoms tend to be intensified. So stay tuned and we're gonna get started. For these next two exercises you're gonna need 3 pillows. I'm just using pillows that I have around the house, so don't be too concerned about the size of the pillows. And what we're going to be doing are 2 types of restorative postures just to help alleviate pressure that you're going to be feeling in your lower back, in your pelvic area, and in your hips. So for the first posture, I'm going to take my 3 pillows and I'm going to place them somewhat near the outside of my knees. You can also do these things even if you don't have your period, just if you're feeling pain. And I'm gonna take this long pillow and I'm putting it behind me just so that it goes right up against my lower back. So then I'm gonna lay back. You might have to adjust, and you want your knees to come onto the pillows and your feet to touch. And adjust it so that it's comfortable for you, because these are restorative, so just make sure that you're nice and comfortable. So already I definitely feel less pressure in my lower back. My pelvis is nice and open, so I'm not feeling a lot of pressure there. And my hips feel great. So it's just alleviating all that heaviness and pain that I tend to feel when I have my period. And you can bring your hands either beside you, you can bring them to your belly if you want to focus on your breath. Right now my stomach is sensitive, so I'm going to just bring my hands down by my side. And just pretend that you are if you do yoga, you are in Shavasana right now. So you're just relaxing. Or if you don't do yoga, just close your eyes, let your mind wander. Don't even focus on the breath. Just let your body really sink into this posture and enjoy it. So when you have your period, we tend to tense up. Right now we're just trying to let go and really be in tune with our bodies. And providing all these comforts so that our body can release, so that it can let go. For this next posture, it's another restorative posture. We're going to use the same 3 pillows that we used before, but this time we're just going to put them on top of each other any way that you like. Then you're just going to fold over the pillows and you're going to hug them. And this also is going to relieve pressure in your lower back. It's going to help calm your nerves because you're closer to the ground, and when you're closer to the ground, you tend to be more calm. So you're just going to lay forward and just hug the pillows. You can bring your legs out as far as you need to or closer in, whatever is comfortable. This is just all about comfort. When you're doing these postures, it's nice to dim the lights, put on relaxing music. If there's essential oils that you like, you can rub them in your hand and place them in front of your face. For lighting purposes, I kept the lights on, but just to aid in the relaxation and what we're trying to achieve here, which is letting go, it's nice to add those additional comforts, which will also make you feel good. For this last exercise, we're going to do a Thai massage shiatsu practice, working on the spleen, which is the meridian that works with regulating our hormones, especially with menstruation, and it's an interior line, so it's closer to our inside. So to do this, just get comfortable. I put 2 pillows underneath my leg to support. You can use one pillow, you could use 3, depending on your flexibility. And I'm just gonna start with, the line starts at the big toe, right underneath the nail. So I'm just using my palm of my hand and pressure, and I'm just gonna go up the inside of the leg. And I might not be right on the spleen line, it's okay, but you'll be hitting it because the width of your palm is wide enough that it's going to be on it. And this is also a way to, if you're interested in those types of things, acupressure and shiatsu, this line is a way to help regulate those hormones. So for these types of practices, they are intuitive a little more, so you have to understand your body, and you know when you're finished because your body will tell you. You'll feel a bounce back, and that means that the line is full, the points are full, and that you've satisfied that line. That line is good. Once you've completed one leg, then you can move to the next. So we know periods are uncomfortable, but there are a lot of things that we can do. I will review that we did 3 exercises, but there are other things that you can do if you're feeling pain. And one of the things that you can do is make sure you drink lots of water. So staying hydrated just really helps, like we've been talking about with massage, but just staying hydrated really helps with blood flow and keeping the muscles healthy, especially when you're having your period. There's something going on in your body, so you just want to make sure you're giving yourself extra fluid, sleeping well, and getting exercise. As hard as it might be to want to move, it makes your body feel really good when you move it, especially during your period. You might not want to do high intensity exercise, but things like walking, riding your bike, things that are a little bit more gentle, yoga, are going to feel good, and it's actually going to improve your mood as well, which will improve your overall well-being. So, to recap, today we did 2 restorative postures, which can help to alleviate lower back pain, pelvic pain, and hip pain, as well as centering the body and making sure that you're in a state of well-being. We did one shiatsu Thai type of treatment, working on the spleen line, which helps to regulate the hormones. And I will show you the books that we used today. So if you're interested in learning more about the different meridians, this is an introduction to shiatsu, and it will go over all the different meridians that we have in our bodies and what part of the body it regulates. And whether it's yin and yang, there's just a lot of information in here that I don't want to really bore you with in our videos, because I really just want to give you applicable tools. But if you are interested in these things, this is a really good book. And I recommend it because it has so much information, but it also has really great pictures on exactly what to do. So if you're interested in starting a practice and would like to know more, please look at this book. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found this this video useful. Even if you're a man or you're someone that no longer gets their period, these postures are so helpful, and they'll make you feel really good and feel relaxed and just give you an overall state of well-being. So please keep watching. I'm going to continue to make videos, and I love your support. I appreciate your support, and I'm looking forward to many more evenings with you. Thank you so much. Bye.